this one's for you. You wanted me to look at Coinbase Global. All right, so I've got the right chart up, the NASDAQ, and this is, just by looking at it, this is in a very bullish position. So I'm going to go on the daily because the chart doesn't go back that far, so you haven't really got to go on the weekly or the monthly. So yeah, let's draw some trend lines. So the first thing I'm going to draw is a support line, and you can draw a few different ones here. So you can draw that one there, and I like to extend them a little bit just to make sure I like where they are. And you can also equally, draw one just connecting the wicks. And so you could just move that a little bit. So you could do it like that as well. Me personally, I'm going to go with the one, with the more touch points, but you could leave that on there. And next, you want to look at, support and resistance. Now, what I'm personally looking for is, what is the previous resistance that it's broken? Because we've broken that line now. So let's draw one by one. So we've broken that, and that's a pretty strong one. And you can also draw these in a few different ways. You could draw, so you draw these one by one to look at the strength of this breakout. That line's been broken, that line's been broken, and just like I'm looking at in a Bitcoin chart, I'm looking at, all right, what is the next level? And I'll probably be looking at that one there. Once you draw that, things start to look very bullish, because all of a sudden, we've broken this long-term trend line, and as we zoom in, we're retesting it. And so honestly, this is probably looking to pump up a lot more from here. Now, you can get away with drawing loads of trend lines, but I'm just going to keep this simple for now. I'm just going to draw, this is a pretty steep trend line here. So that is actually a really good place to get bounce from. Exactly how I've drawn it. And so if things continue to look good for Bitcoin, then yeah, this is a really, really good place to go long. So what you got to look at, the possible scenarios here. So one possible scenario is that it's just going to continue to go up. And if it does continue to go up, then you got to look at, okay, where? And probably to this level here. If it continues to go straight up. If things do drop, then this is a natural place for it to have a little bit of movement before breaking out. But either way, it's bullish. So, with Bitcoin, I do see things breaking down towards the end of the year, which this could do too. But, the Coinbase stock doesn't always go in line with the market. When there was a dump over here, Coinbase didn't really drop too much in comparison. So yeah, it's definitely looking in good shape. I hope this helps.